with the shift towards automating entire laboratories, what are some practical steps labs can take to prepare for this level of automation? When you think about lab automation, automating entire laboratories, you can't just think about your workflow. You need to think about everything else that your workflow needs to integrate in. And you need to think about the process as a whole. So starting to think about these things as early as possible is key to successfully implementing this level of automation. Don't leave your data integrations and data flows to the last minute. Don't leave it to after you have your workflow defined. Consider both in tandem and think how you want your workflow to integrate with the various systems you have in your lab. And another key thing that labs can do to prepare for this is ensure they also have a robust tech stack when it comes to data integration, LIMS, etc. Make sure you choose LIMS and other systems that have good APIs, which can integrate with automation systems, and make sure your own, perhaps in-house data pipelines are ready to integrate with other external systems. The next question says, how does scheduling software handle data privacy and security concerns, especially when integrating with multiple systems in a lab environment? So this is a really valid concern, especially when we talk about cloud-based products like ours. But the reality is, a lot of the things we do when it comes to executing your workflow happen on-site, locally on a hardware, and are not ran on a cloud. So for example, during a run, the data that the workflow is producing is not being sent to a cloud. It's being stored locally on your devices. And this is key to ensuring you have control over this data and ensuring privacy. And usually when we then need to share data across systems, whether it's across a set of work cells or whether it's across data systems, we think automation providers in general should empower labs to use their own data storage systems for that, right? So rather than sending data to our own Automata cloud, we'd send data to our customer's cloud and then provide the endpoints needed to have that communication. And that way, labs are empowered to maintain their kind of privacy and security standards in their own way.